world has ever seen. My task here is merely to guide you through the program, and so I won't be bringing any remarks because I think you'd have enough remarks at the graduation, and so we get right into the program. We have a poem, a welcome poem by a familiar name. It's Roseanne Daniel.
Welcome, graduates. Onward and upward you'll forge your own way, leaving behind the halls of yesterday. With newfound wisdom and paths untold, your journey awaits, so be bold. The future is bright, full of promise and hope, so spread your wings and learn to cope. Chase your dreams, let your passion ignite. Welcome, graduates, let's soar to new heights.
I trust after that poem you're truly feeling welcomed. And as he said, you graduates now, the task is yours to soar to new heights. We go right ahead and we'll have the school's report by Superintendent Quealy. Please welcome her as she comes.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. With your permission, sir, I humbly adopt the protocol that you so ably established. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, parents, teachers, and of course, our wonderful graduates. On September 4th, 2023, the MVMCPS sailed away from Safe Harbor, fueled by a $5,000 monthly subvention from the NIA, financial contributions from the parents of 132 of its passengers, and the prayers of friends and loved ones. We ventured for distant shores, facing an ocean of opportunities and challenges, quite unsure of what lay ahead. Her captain, Miss Lornette Quealy, was ably supported by a team of tested and tried seafaring mates, namely Miss Claire Carey, deputy and grade 6 teacher, Miss Tanika Thom Fernandez, grade 5 teacher, Mr. Dylan Basil, grade 4 teacher, Mr. Juma Liebert, grade 3 teacher, Mrs. Nakeke Brooks, grade 2, teachers Norissa Liebert and Dwaniqua Davis, grade 1, and Miss Rayanna Smith, Miss Rayanna Simeon, and Mrs. Akisha Liebert at kindergarten. Mrs. Lisa Valle served as office manager. Our 3 to 5-year-old passengers traveled under the expert guidance of Supervisor Mrs. Anne-Marie Smith. Yes, probably the most seasoned sea woman on island to date. She was ably assisted by teacher Loretta Alphonse and Miss Orencia Busu. Mrs. Marjorie Joy Layden, one of the officers charged with the cleanliness of the ship, spent only 2 weeks on board, but had to disembark due to illness. Joy's work was carried out by Miss Imelda Hendrickson, who was joined by part-timer Terika Liebert later on in the journey. Mr. Joma Smithen, Mr. Carl Tuckett, Mr. Leroy Sweeney, and Mr. Sharma volunteered their services in technology and physical education, respectively, while we were kept entertained by music teacher Mr. Wayne Moore, along with the steel pan, folklore, dance, and drumming teachers from the Nevis Cultural Arts Department. Officers Michael and Huggins from the Royal St. Kitts and Nevis Police Force provided well-needed security management, with the veteran Miss Stephanie Freeman pitching in as crossing guard. As we navigated the complexities of our journey, guided by the theme, Education for the Future, Learning, Growing, Succeeding Together, our board of directors, under the chairmanship of Mrs. Michelle Slack-Clark and her team of volunteers, Ms. Ikema Nisbet, Ms. Orencia Weeks, Mrs. Roma Merchant, Dr. Varen Brooks Tyson, Mr. Jaron Brown, and Mr. Kyle Weeks, kept a keen eye on the crew's stewardship. As a vessel owned by the community and carrying a large number of underage passengers, additional volunteers stepped in to ensure their safety. These included Mr. Richard Galloway, Mrs. Rhonda Forbes Williams, Mrs. Glendale Jones, Miss Sharian Morton, and the executive members of the parent body. Our spiritual health was kept in check by our chaplain, Reverend Bagnall of the St. Paul's Anglican Church. Today, as we stand on the shores of our destination, we reflect on a voyage marked by resilience, growth, and collective triumphs. Having embraced every single mandate of the Ministry and Department of Education, from the STEM challenge to spelling bee, to gardening competition, to football, cricket, to Know Your Credit Union competition, our successes have been many. We sailed on promoting educational excellence one child at a time. We celebrated academic achievements, artistic expressions, athletic victories, and participated in humanitarian activities, partnering with the Department of Gender Affairs to celebrate the birthdays of senior citizens around the community and raising funds to support other charitable causes. Jareem Doris, our star athlete, became a household name, along with his classmates Amarez, Kalen, Omar, Desana, and Kyrisa. They proudly sported our team colors through and through. Determined to become top student in every area, the quiet, unassuming Audrey pulled along Sane, Michael, Kalidre, and Nalia. Their mates Isaiah, Jesiah, Mark Casey, Christopher, and Marvel provided the support that kept them motivated. We pulled up for a little while, long enough to turn a pile of dirt and some rocks at the back of the Crosse Preparatory School into an award-winning, profit-making, first-place garden, our most significant Each milestone was a testament each milestone was a testament of our dedication and hard work, propelling us forward despite the currents of uncertainty. Meanwhile, the other passengers, especially those who were hoping to drop anchor at the end of the school year, played their part to make every mile of the journey a success. Kentrell, Zion, Zamar, Rodel, Jabari, Sean, Jerome, and they're smiling, Ibelique, Azalea, Talia, Kayala, Dineja, Abigail, Nicole, Kelana, Soraya, and Anastasia. Congratulations to you all. Take a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, no journey, as you know, is without its storms. We faced challenges that tested our resolve. You see, sailing on a 47-year-old ship is not all song and dance. We were plagued with maintenance issues night and day. We were forced to prepare for sporting events without a playing field and no on-site coaches to train our athletes immediately when they were sorely needed. We barely broke even to meet our monthly financial commitments. We had personal setbacks among crew members, and the ever-present pressure to excel glared at us constantly. Yet, through each trial, we discovered our strength and perseverance. We lived up to our motto, endure to succeed, and learned that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to greater heights. Today, as we drop anchor, celebrating the end of the academic year, we can boast of a 77% school-wide average. It means that no child would have fallen below 70%, which is our pass mark, and that is commendable. The graduating classes of grade 6 and pre-K have yielded a combined graduating score of over 85%. I am pleased to report that the difference between our valedictorian and salutatorian was a mere fraction of a point. Actually, it is listen to this, 0.1%. A mere fraction. We almost thought we had a tie, but somebody came out ahead of the other. And so today, we celebrate with our students. Our valedictorian, Audrey, I would ask you to stand, please, along with your family, friends, and well-wishers, and be recognized. Our valedictorian, Audrey Brown. Thank you very much. Creeping up very closely behind Audrey is our salutatorian, Sane Merchant. Sane, your parents and well-wishers, could you stand and be recognized? Sane's parents. Sane's parents, thank you very much. Very well done. Congratulations. You may be seated. Top boy, Amarez, was also very close behind. Amarez, could you please stand along with your parents and well-wishers? Congratulations. It was a tight race to the top. And don't think for one moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that they are at the top all by themselves. The others were creeping up behind them. But you know there's always a first. always somebody who crosses the finish line first. This is what happens. But the others were right behind them. So congratulations, everyone. I am also wanting to ask a special student who is on his way to capturing a sports scholarship in the very near future. I'm going to ask that person to stand along with his family and friends. I'm not going to call any names. He's our star athlete, and he's graduating today. Just think, he's humble too. So I'm going to ask Jareem Doris to stand. Thank you very much, parents. Congratulations. When we were down and out, and you know, inter-primary time, we're usually down and out, we know that we could always count on Jareem for a gold medal. If it's a half a gold medal, Jareem is going to bring it home. And so I just thought I needed to pay special recognition to Jareem this afternoon. And he's a very bright child too. Very mannerly, very respectful. Jareem, we applaud you. Soraya and Jerome are our top girl and boy for pre-K 2. Could the parents of these little bright stars please stand along with the little bright stars? Let's see who they are. They're all bright stars. Thank you very much. This voyage would not have been possible without the unwavering support of our community stewards. Recognizing the pivotal role that we play in securing a brighter future for the youth of our federation, the contributions of individual and corporate sponsors have been numerous, donating furniture, paint, fans, AC units, time, and money. They have been great sources of support and encouragement, steering us through rough seas. The Ministry and Department of Education and Sports, the bus drivers, all the education officers, especially our own education officer, Ms. Pemberton, Mr. Frank Evelyn, Steve Tyson, Leon Lescott, Curtis Liebert, Ronaldo Hanley, Pastor Bernard Brown, Ambrosine Thompson, Rohan Claxton, Nurse Farrell, Sandy's Chicken, Ulrika Stevens, Kyle Weeks, the Tuckett family, Sanditha Elliott, Teacher Verena Williams, and other past teachers, Mr. Sherlock Queely of Forum Deco and Tropical Boost, Mr. Chad Kelly of IGT, Mr. Curtis Morton, and countless others, our family, friends, loved ones, too numerous to mention. You have been the wind in our sails. You offered love and support, giving us the courage to forge ahead. As a committed crew, we pledge to work together to foster a community of mutual respect and academic excellence. As we prepare to disembark, our theme, Sailing Towards Success to be Anchored in Excellence, beautifully captures the journey on which our students have embarked and the bright futures that lie ahead of them. Mrs. Curlin Liebert and her team, along with Ms. Sherian Morton, Mr. Errol Pemberton, Ms. Desiree Hamilton and company, and the MCPS decorating crew have prepared a sumptuous dinner and transformed the spaces of the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Center into a banquet hall, rivaled only by its five diamond neighbors, the prestigious Four Seasons Resort. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to join us later this evening at our graduation ball. Graduates, today is a special day. it marks a significant milestone in your educational journey. You have navigated through uncharted waters, learned to sail through both calm and stormy seas, and have now arrived at this remarkable destination. You have shown resilience, determination, and a commitment to excellence. For that, I commend each and every one of you. Let's give them a round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. To our pre-K2 graduates, today is your first big step. You have learned so much during your time aboard. Not just your ABCs and your 1 to 3s, but you would have learned how to be curious, and some of them are extremely curious, kind, and eager learners. You are the captains of your own ships, and I like how they are looking at me. Something is sinking in. Thank you, Lord. As you sail into the primary grades, boys and girls, remember that the skills you have gained will serve as a compass guiding you towards new discoveries and adventures. Parents and guardians, today is also a celebration of you. Thank you for being steadfast partners in our students' education, for cheering them on, and for believing in their potential. Your role in their journey cannot be overstated, and we are grateful for your unwavering commitment. Let's give our parents a round of applause, please. Teachers, Maude Crosse teachers and staff, could you stand again, please? Teachers, your dedication and passion have been the lighthouse guiding our students through their educational journey. You have inspired, nurtured, and challenged them to reach new heights. Thank you for your tireless efforts and for being anchors of excellence in our school community. May God bless you. You may be seated. As we look to the future, let us remember that success is not a final destination, but an ongoing voyage. Graduates, continue to set ambitious goals, remain curious, and be persistent. Keep your smiles unfurled and your anchors of excellence firmly in place. The world is a vast place and full of opportunities, but I have no doubt that each of you will navigate it with confidence and grace. In closing, I want to echo a few words of a song that has served as an inspiration to many. We have an anchor that keeps the soul steadfast and sure while the billows roll, fastened to the rock which cannot move, grounded, firm, and deep in the Savior's love. As you sail towards success, by the grace of the Almighty, may you always have the courage to explore new horizons, the wisdom to stay anchored in excellence, and the determination to achieve your dreams. Congratulations, graduates. Your journey is just beginning, and we are incredibly proud of you. Sail on with confidence, and may you always find safe harbors and fair winds on your path to success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Superintendent Quealy, for that comprehensive report. Could we get another round of applause for her? A couple of things, of course, stood out for me. And again, as I said, I am a very proud graduate of this school. And what I realized is that the school has, and I would have graduated, 29 years ago now, but the school has always had a culture of excellence. When it comes to academic excellence, everyone understands when it comes to the Maude Crosse Preparatory School, you are there to do well. And this is clearly borne out by not just a class, but a school-wide average of 77%. Again, I think that needs a humongous round of applause. One of the things I also recognize is the small difference between the valedictorian and the salutatorian. My record suggests is 0.01%, which shows just how much there is a culture of excellence. I'm not just going to let you beat me. You have to push and push and push if you wish to be valedictorian, salutatorian, honorary mention. And it seems as the principal said, that there was a cluster of people pushing. And so to Teacher Carey, and to not just Teacher Carey, because I always say that it is a relay from preschool come right up. So from those who would have been with them from preschool come right up, I want to give you a big round. I want you to receive a big round of applause for ensuring this culture of excellence. And again, it is a school that I can say truly prepares you well and continues to prepare you well for high school and the world of work. I happen to have sons in high school, and they said to me, Daddy, it's like only prep do things. Because, the other students, certain things they just didn't know, but prep was pushing even through the pandemic. Prep was ensuring that the students had their foundation. And so a lot of things that they're doing now, even in high school, they would have already covered at the primary school level. So again, Maude Crosse Preparatory School, I want to give you a big round of applause for what you continue to do and how you continue to prepare our students. I also loved how she gave the metaphors of seas and sailing throughout, and it was just beautifully done. Again, congratulations, Miss Quealy. We continue with our program, and of course, as we know, it is a multifaceted graduation, not just dealing with the primary school, but also the preschool. And so we are going to have a poem and a song by the preschool stars. Please welcome these stars as they come to do your poem and a song. And remember, these are preschoolers, so they want extra encouragement, okay? So keep tapping them, keep making them feel special.
Yeah, I wish. No one looks the way I look. I have noticed that it's true. No one walks the way I walk. No one talks the way I talk. No one says the things I say. No one plays the way I play. Some things are different. Some the same. Are right. None of them are wrong. I know I'm special. I know I'm unique. But so is the person sitting next to me. So other people around me. Harry's a fat for sure. There is no one I would rather be than me. I'm sure you will all agree.
Please give these stars another round of applause. And indeed, they say they're ready to go. And so please don't hold them back. Let them go to kindergarten. And let them go to kindergarten at the Maude Crosse Preparatory School. All right. We continue at this time, and we're going to have a steel pan rendition, this time from the grade 6 class, the grade 6 class. Please give them another round of applause as they perform a steel pan rendition. Indeed, the grade 6 class is a well-rounded class. They are not only bright students, they can play the steel pan. And so they are not just, and that's what you get at prep, a holistic education experience. Please give them another round of applause. At this time, we're going to have greetings from the Department of Education by the education officer assigned to the school. Could that person come at this time? Miss Chanel Pemberton. Please give her a round of applause.
Good afternoon. Mr. Chair, please permit me to adopt the protocol that you have ably established. But of course, we must bid a wonderful good afternoon to our graduates. Graduates, good afternoon. All right. Today, I deem it an honor to share in this momentous occasion with you. Graduations are a time to reflect on the past and anticipate what the future holds. The graduates have sailed towards success throughout their primary school and preschool journey, and now they're here firmly anchored in excellence. Graduates, the voyage to success is not always smooth sailing. There is guaranteed to be many obstacles along the way. Thankfully, your time at the Maude Crosse Preparatory School has equipped you with several tools that will help you to navigate the course ahead. If you ever become doubtful of what you can accomplish, just pause and take a look around the Nivision community. There, you will find many examples of past students of this school who are anchored in excellence and make significant contributions in our society. Parents, your child's success today has made all of your efforts worthwhile. Their level of success will often be a reflection of your investment in them. Hence, you must always ensure that you go above and beyond in fulfilling your parental duties. Be reminded that sailing to success is difficult without having the right compass to guide the way. You parents are the compass that your children will need as they embark on their next journey. With you on board, they will surely make it to the areas that are yet to be explored. To the principal and staff of the school, we congratulate you on another successful year of molding young minds. The work you do at Maude Crosse Preparatory is very important and will have lasting effects on our society. The Ministry and the Department of Education pledges to continue partnering with you as the school remains anchored in excellence. I conclude today with a short reflection. Graduates at the back, pay keen attention. During my time as a student of the Charlestown Secondary School, one of our principals, Mrs. Jennifer Hodge, did her best to instill the virtue of excellence in her students. She must have recognized then that many students were sailing in mediocre waters. This simply means that some of our performances were just at an acceptable level, but still not good enough. To this day, I am guided by one of the lessons she imparted to us in the form of this quote, which states, "Always strive for excellence. I am too good for mediocrity." End of quote. This has been my guiding principle even on days when success seemed out of my reach. Graduates, as you sail out into the unknown that is your new school, I challenge you to also hold the virtue of excellence close to your hearts. This will propel you to accomplish many great levels of success. I now invite you graduates to repeat the very same words after me and commit them to your memory. Let's hear you. Always strive for excellence.
Always strive for excellence.
I am too good for mediocrity. Do they sound like they're being excellent right now? Let's hear them a little louder. Graduates, after me again. Always strive for excellence.
Always strive for excellence.
Nice. I am too good for mediocrity.
I am too good for mediocrity.
Wonderful. Congratulations and have a wonderful rest of your day.
And that is not just a quote that we can use for the graduates, but all of us, even at our different stages in our lives, we should always strive for excellence, knowing that we're too good for mediocrity. The pleasure is mine at this time to introduce to you the feature speaker, and I promise you, I've known her for a while. She doesn't like long introductions, and she wouldn't be a long speaker either. Mrs. Chavane Williams is a graduate of the University of the West Indies campus in Trinidad and is a graduate teacher at the Charlestown Secondary School. She presently serves as the head of the English department. She is happily married to her husband, Javon Williams, and together they have 2 children. Please welcome Mrs. Chavane Williams. Could I get some assistance with this, please? Need this moved. Yeah.
Wow, it's so quiet in here. All protocols having been established and observed, honored guests, ministers of government, ministers of the clergy, educators, parents, well-wishers, class of 2024. Good afternoon. Can you hear me now? Good. I would like to thank the principal and staff of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School for inviting me to speak to you, class of 2024, in the company of your parents and well-wishers today. And if you are wondering why they chose me, the answer is, I have no idea. But I will try my best to do justice to your theme, sailing towards success anchored in excellence. And I promise, as the chairperson said, not to take up too much time. First and foremost, little stars, who's graduating today? Who's graduating today? You? If you're graduating today, stand to your feet, please. Little stars. Little stars. So I'm going to ask you again, when I say who's graduating today, you say me, okay? Who's graduating today? Good job, and that's a big deal. Are you proud of you? I'm proud of you, and your parents are also proud of you. You are off to big school now. Are you excited? You are very excited. Now, there's something I want you to remember when you go off to big school. You are smart. You are brave. You are important. Do you believe me? If you believe me, say with me. I am smart. I am brave. I am important. Yes, world. Here I come. Kindergarten teacher, I hope you are ready for me. Good job. You may be seated. And now to you, big stars. Congratulations to you. In my eyes, you are already a success. Today only adds to the series of successes you have already enjoyed. Your first words, first steps, you've already done preschool, you learned to read and write, you even learned to ride bikes, something I have still not learned to do. All these successes have led you to this point. Today, you graduate primary school, and that's a big deal. Feel good. Pat yourself on the back. Let me see. Pat yourself on the back. Celebrate today, because your journey continues tomorrow. Graduates, in preparation for tomorrow, I would like to share with you 3 characteristics that I believe will help you as you set your sights on high school. So pay attention. I don't want you to miss it. The first characteristic you should take to high school is confidence. What is confidence? Confidence is believing in yourself. Sometimes it doesn't matter how much your parents or teachers or friends believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't get the results you hope for. Whenever 8-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt stepped on the track for a major race, he did something. What did he do? He made the sign. Who knows the sign? The Bolt sign. None of you? What's the Bolt? Yeah, do it. The Bolt sign. Have you seen a lightning bolt? Have you ever seen a lightning bolt? If you blink, you will miss it. Usain said to himself, I am Usain Bolt. That's how fast I am going to go. That lightning bolt was his way of showing the world how much he believed in himself. You must also believe in yourself. Every time you step up to that line, Jahim, believe in yourself. Whether you walk through the gates of CSS, GSS, or NISS, believe in yourself. As I stand here today, I believe that Amarez will one day become a champion footballer and represent St. Kitts Nevis. How do I know that? Because he told me so, and I believe him. Class, believe in yourself. The second characteristic I hope you take to high school is integrity. That's a big word, but it simply means doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Too often, people only do the right thing when other people are looking at them. They don't cheat on the test when the teacher is present. But if she leaves the room, all bets are off. Those people may appear to succeed for a time, but graduates, their bad deeds usually catch up with them. I urge you, as you sail on to high school, the word of the day, hold on to your integrity. Do the right thing when everybody is looking. Do the right thing, especially when nobody is looking. Even though you will most likely be the youngest, the shortest, or the least intimidating people at your new school, I hope you take this third characteristic with you on your success journey. I hope you each decide to be leaders more than followers. Leaders, you see, are people who think for themselves. Leaders inspire others to follow them. Leaders do not bully in class or online. Leaders do not abuse school furniture or classroom walls because someone else was doing it or because someone else told them to do it. When you get to high school class, think for yourself. As you sail on, class of 2024, I honestly believe great things are in store for you. I would not be surprised if years from this moment, we are listening to an address by Premier Audrey Brown, here, or climate specialist Michael Anthony Jones. Great is your potential. Excellence awaits you. So, if you are listening to me, class of 2024, you should have heard 3 characteristics that you should sail into your new school with. What are they? Confidence, say it, confidence, integrity, and leadership. So let me ask you, and I would like the 16 of you to answer. What is confidence? Believing in, say it again, believing in, okay. What is integrity? When nobody is looking. Are you a follower or a leader? What is the difference? A leader thinks for himself. So now that you catch the gist now, right? What is confidence? Believing in. What is integrity? Are you a follower or a leader? What is the difference? Thinks for himself. Good job. I can't take credit for that affirmation. I found it on Instagram. But I do hope you take it and make it a part of your daily routine. Say it to yourself in the mirror. Ask your parents to say it with you. And while I am there, parents, guardians, aunties, godfathers, the village, give us a wave. If you have somebody graduating today, wave. Wow. You see your village? That's your village. Today we celebrate you too. They grew up so fast, didn't they? I could tell a story about 1 or 2 of them up here, but I'm not going to do it. You parents have been with them all the way. You had to learn about the parts of speech, number lines, atoms, and types of clouds. You were there with them all the way. And I am sure many times you didn't have the answer. And you had to fake it until you made it. And even then, you had to grin and bear it when that child looked at your best efforts and scornfully declared, "That's not how teacher said to do it." But here they are, and here you are. Village, you are graduating today as well. And I salute you. Together now, you and your children sail on. As you leave the port of primary school, I would like to remind you that sailing vessels need anchors. And parents, that anchor is you. When the Sana is sailing too fast, recklessly, or in the direction opposite to excellence, it is you that must drop the weight of your knowledge and experience on her and say to her, stop, rest here, reconsider, try again, be better, do better. I can guarantee you, she will not always want to hear what you have to say. But that's okay. I am confident that you can find ways to encourage her to see your point of view and to change course. I am not worried, parents. With the help of these beautiful, handsome superhero teachers, you got them here. Now, you navigate a new crew change, new teachers, a new environment. But I'm confident you will take them all the way. So graduates, high school will be new to you. But I challenge you to not let those new spaces change the good things about you. I won't lie to you. High school can be overwhelming at times. CSS, where I work, at any given time, has over 600 faces. But trust me, you will adjust. Don't look so scared. You'll be okay. Meet every challenge fiercely and confidently. Hold fast to your integrity. Lead more than you follow. Congratulations again. All the best to you in your new school. Teacher Creeley, I can't call her anything other than that. Teacher Creeley, my thanks to you again for inviting me to share in your celebration of these bright young people. To you, the audience, thank you for listening. To all, fair winds and good weather. Thank you.
We thank Ms. Chavez Williams for an insightful address. Please give her another round of applause. I love how she broke it down so that the children, both at the preschool and primary school, could understand. And her transparency, she doesn't even know why she was chosen. But she's here today and she gave a great account of herself. And so I want to encourage you to continue to support them. A lot of times we are good for the children up to a certain level, but they need support through primary school, high school, college, even through life. And so we want you to encourage you to continue to encourage them. Please give the graduates another round of applause. You heard the grade 6 class do 2 steel pan renditions, and now you're going to hear them do a song. Please welcome the very versatile grade 6 class to do a song.
times when you might feel aimless, can't see the places where you belong. But you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along. And when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your parts. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. And you know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. As around you start to wake up to the sounds that are in the heart. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your love. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. It's glorious. As you feel the notes build higher, you will see. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's
It's glorious. Give them another round of applause. You see, one of the reasons I like the Maude Crosse Preparatory School is that it's unique. You know, you hear songs here, they're not going to hear it every single place. You know, it's just fresh and inspiring. And so I want to, again, commend those singers and Mr. Moore for continuing to do his work with the choir. And graduates, this would be, of course, the last time you're all together like this, especially in a situation like this. And so I want you to savor it, enjoy it, and take it all in, because at the end of the day, this is your day. And of course, because it is your day, we will hear from one of you. And at this time, we are going to hear the valedictory speech from Miss Audrey Brown.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. Audience, I seek your permission to change this famous poem by William Shakespeare in his book, As You Like It, to read, all the world's a stage, and all the boys and girls are actors. They have their exits and their entrances, and each one in his time will play different parts. In primary school, they brave 7 classes. On the stage before you is Azure Brown, the grateful representative of the graduating class of 2024, of the home of the Eagles, the Crosse Preparatory School. At this school, we live by our motto, endure to succeed, and at all times we aim to soar. I graciously acknowledge all persons recognized by our chairperson. However, I really cannot resist this unique opportunity to greet my uncle, Honorable Utroy Libert, from this platform. Yes, he is normally the one doing all the talking. Welcome and good afternoon, everyone. Like the psalmist David wrote in Psalms 126, verse 3, "The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Thank you, God, for your never-ending mercy and love. Thank you, audience, for sharing this momentous occasion with us." The opening scene of our primary school journey unfolded with several actors who remain special to us. But the graduates you see here before you are who stuck with our script. Precious are the memories we've shared over the past years. The wacky dress-up days, professional days, hot dog days, twin days, ice cream days, playing football in the schoolyard and hoping we did not knock out anybody or hoping the ball did not fly over the fence into a passing vehicle. Singing in the classroom and doing TikTok dances. The stories we have to tell are endless. In kindergarten, teacher Candace Edwards bravely directed our story. She had over 20 brilliant, bubbly, fussy little ones to deal with, when some parents can barely cope with 2. Listen, we were happy to be growing up. No more sleep breaks like in the class in preschool. But then they gave us homework, and we wished we were in preschool again. A new director stepped onto the scene in grade 1. This one had to feed me my lunch many times. Wherever teacher Vanessa Tavares sees us today, she still says, "That's one of my children." Every play or movie has some dramatic scenes that would have you holding on to your seat. As little children would do, we would run and hold on to our moms and dads. Well, our exciting story did not disappoint. For on the scene with teacher Basmati Bifat as director in grade 2 came the terrifying COVID-19 pandemic. I don't know about you, but the word lockdown still makes me shiver. Picture over 100 students on Google Meet trying to have a general assembly. What a calamity. Imagine them telling us about social distance when all we wanted to do was play with our friends. Teacher Ellen Grant took over directing our script in grade 3. She helped us to learn using technology while under a state of emergency. We know it must have been frustrating. Teacher, my Wi-Fi went down. Teacher, I could not get into the Google Classroom. Teacher, teacher, teacher. Our dramatic scene flowed over into grade 4. Some of you may not know, but part of our school was moved next door. Yes, grades 4 to 6 occupied the previous home of the Shiloh Baptist Church. We had space done to run and have fun. Audience, something unique happened in grade 4. The director of the scene was a male. Teacher Javon Hendrickson was a rare find. He was determined not to leave any child behind. How quickly the scenes have changed. In grade 5, teacher Tanika Fernandez choreographed our story. The projects increased. Our workload got heavy, and sometimes we did get very weary. Teacher Fernandez knew the best solution to motivate us was our belly. So between the hard work, she gave us scratch cards to win money, lunches, and she took us on an amazing trip to Queen City. Wait, don't tell me this class is at grade 6 so fast. Audience, grade 6 was a blast. The caring teacher, Claire Carey, ushered us to the last scene of this story. Using toothpicks and marshmallows, we made molecules of compounds and became experts in chemistry. What was fun was eating the marshmallows after. One time, we explored St. Kitts and learned all about our nation's history. Another time, we looked at ecosystems all around Nevis, which certified us in ecology. Audience, our very hands-on teacher Carrie in teaching us process writing had us all in the school's kitchen frying eggs and making egg sandwiches. They really tasted good. With a heart of gratitude, we give thanks to the past and present staff of MCPS. You gave your all to ensure that we gave our best. We thank all school principals, past and present, the Energizer Bunny, Teacher Sherry and Walwyn, the loving disciplinarian, Teacher Ellen Grant, the gentle giant, Teacher Alicia Giffilan, and the spunky, vivacious, multi-talented, no-nonsense Teacher Lorna Quilly. We also thank the past and present office staff, janitorial staff, and coaches from the Department of Sports, instructors from the NCDF, our crossing guard, Ms. Stephanie Freeman, officers Michael and Huggins, the chaplains, the school bus drivers, and the list is endless. Many thanks to everyone. To our loving parents and guardians, this is our moment, but we are here today because of your involvement. We see you as the most important members of our supporting cast. You cheered us on from the back, the front, the sides. You shouted from the stands at every sports day. You took pictures and videos at every Christmas concert, every Black History Month concert, every Independence concert, every quiz. You've cried secret tears. You bruised your knees in prayers for us and cried out to God for his protection over us. You are our biggest fans. We love you, and from the bottom of our hearts, we say thank you. To the other members of our supporting cast, our extended family members, all the godparents, honorary aunts and uncles, other well-wishers, our church family, we say thank you for your tremendous support. I give special credit to my parents, Jaron and Ashley Brown. Thank you for reminding me daily of Matthew 5, verse 16. Let your light so shine before God, men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. I promise God that if I became the valedictorian, I will share with you, my audience, that I never study on Friday nights, nor Saturdays before sunset. God is faithful. Permit me to say a special thank you to my support team, present or watching online. My sister, you are very helpful to me. I stand on the shoulders of two great past teachers, my grandmothers, Shirley Brown and Yvette Libran. Thank you for going the extra mile to teach me, to care for me, encourage me, and pray for me. Thank you to also my grandfather, Jonathan Libran, for always being there when I called. To my very dedicated uncles, Troy, Dejan, Ketron, and Dejano. You are the best uncles a girl can ask for. My beautiful aunts, Shelley and Sherna, you embody love, commitment, and care. To all my cousins, especially Tijan, Light, and Aria, your drive for success helped to motivate me. My extended family members, the Browns, the Lyras, Walters, and Doer's family, thank you for the love. I must also say a special thank you to Elvira Simmons, Chloe Daniel, Jessie and Mahara Hanley, Mauricia Claxton, and Abigail Douglas. Your support was invaluable. To my church family at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Gingerland, thank you for all your prayers, guidance, and support. As the curtain closes on this stage of our journey, we reflect on the theme for today, sailing towards excellence to be anchored in success. Excellence. Class of 2024, The next scenes of our great story will be unpredictable, challenging, and sometimes scary. Like Nemo the fish, we will lose the protection of the Great Barrier Reef. We will endure disappointments, suffer hardships, and experience setbacks. Let the lessons learned at MCPS never leave our minds. The stories told at devotion time should keep us in line. Remember the habits of punctuality, respect, obedience, and hard work. So long, grade 6. Keep your standards high. Remember to always be strong and do not follow the crowd if they are going wrong. Success is our goal and excellence will be our reward. And yes, we will keep our Roblox group going. I know we were all shocked by all the work we had to do in grades 5 and 6. I know some of us are scared to go to high school. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. Only remember that Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5 says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." Class of 2024, we were all born for a special purpose, and God has a plan for each of our lives. Go after your dreams like a real Power Ranger. Be a go-getter. The go-getter goes till he gets what he goes for. The go-getter works till he reaps what he sows for. He fixes a goal and resolves when he sets it. The way to the prize is to go till he gets it. Audience, if you found our 7-part series exciting, stay tuned to be wowed by our next season. Hashtag, we're absolutely amazing. Class of 2024, Eagles, it is our time again to soar. Thank you.
That was very well done by Azure. Please give her another round of applause. As she mentioned, the class would have had to navigate through a number of hurdles, including lockdown. And she still says even 2 years after, she still has nightmares hearing the word knockdown. And of course, navigating through that different internet issues. And also I liked how she cataloged the different years and how every single teacher played a part in their success. And so I want to, at this time, for us to give a round of applause to every single teacher who played a part. And I continue to like how she, enveloped everyone and ensured that she understands, and I'm sure that she understands that this is just part of the journey. So you must enjoy this part, but of course there's another part. And I intend to follow up members of this class and just continue to encourage them and support them as they do their best. One last thing is that I really want you to also give a round of applause to the parents who would have helped to guide every single member of. She spoke of how they would take out their phones and record. And that's a feature of prep events. I mean, you see the cameras come out. I think people save space on their phone just for these events. And so children, both preschool and primary school, you guys are special to your parents. And in many ways, you are the extension of us. And we want you to do well. And your happiness is really our happiness. And so we encourage you to continue to do well. We will now have the presentation of certificates and awards. And this is we've long been waiting for, and so we're going to call the responsible teachers to do this. Please give attention to them at this time.
Good afternoon. All right. One second. Kentrell Archibald. Kentrell receives the following awards: Mr. Tyrick Smith, Isaiah Smith Award, Most Helpful Boy Award, Nijay Liebert Award, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Give him a round of applause. Next, we have Zion Clark. He receives the Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, Nigel Liebert Award, the Award for Attendance, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Give him a round of applause. Zamar Connor. He receives the Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, Nijay Liebert Award, Most Improved Boy, Best Behaved Boy, the Anonymous Award, Maude Crosse Preparatory Schools Award, and the Punctuality Award. Radal Morena Louise. He receives the Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Anonymous Award, Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, and Nigel Liebert Award. Nigel Liebert Award. Jahari Powell. Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, Nijay Liebert Award, the Anonymous Award, Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, and the Top Boy Award. Give him a round of applause. Jerome Williams. He receives the Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Top Boy Award, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Next, we have Sean Nissaram. He receives the Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Nigel Award, the Anonymous Award, and MCPS School Award. Ibalik Artitan. Wait. The picture's gonna move. Tyrick Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, Punctuality Award, Anonymous Award, Leadership Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Azalea Butcher. She receives the Tyrick Smith Award, the Isaiah Smitten Award, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Talia Charles. Tyreek Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, Most Improved Girl Award, Best Behaved Girl Award, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Anastasia Copeland. Isaiah Smitten Award, Tyreek Smith Award, Most Helpful Girl, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Hayela Danielle. She receives the Tyreek Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten, the Anonymous Award, Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the Top Girl Award, and Punctuality Award. Denasia Elliott. She receives the Isaiah Smitten Award, Tyreek Smith Award, the Anonymous Award, the Punctuality Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Nicole Rodriguez, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Anonymous Award, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, and the Tyreek Smith Award. Abigail Mercedes. She receives the Tyreek Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Anonymous Award, and the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award. Kelana Roy. Tyreek Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten, the Anonymous Award, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, and the Award for Punctuality. Soraya Smitten. She receives the Tyreek Smith Award, Isaiah Smitten Award, the Top Girl Award, the Award for Leadership, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the Attendance Award, and the Anonymous Award. Oh, give her a round of applause. All right, so we'll move directly over to the grade 6 class, and I'd like the assistance of the patrons in handing out the tokens. We will start with our valedictorian, Miss Audrey Brown. She receives the Valedictorian Award from Miss Andrea Tyson, the Top Girl Premier's Award, the Perseverance Pioneer Award, Kiefer Brazier, the Computer Technology Award, Jamo Smitten, the Most Discipline Award, Officer Kadeem Huggins, Best in Science, Avalon Lab, Music Award, Ronaldan Bartlett, Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award. Outstanding in Leadership Skills, Mrs. Jackie Hunkins Taylor. Most Diligent Student Award, Randy Elliott. Consistency in Performance Award, Gingerland Pathfinder Club, and the Valedictorian Award from the Nevis Bakery. Please give her another round of applause. Next we have Miss Sine Merchant, our salutatorian. She receives the Salutatorian Award, Mr. Leon Lescott. Best in Mathematics, Jennifer Clark. Excellent work in Mathematics, Delano Maynard. Best in Science, Avalon Lab. Best in Mathematics, Fayon Jones. The MCPS Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, the Computer Technology Award to Johnny Carey. Best in Mathematics, Roma Merchant. Maynard's Brokerage Award, Best Language Arts Award, Ron Daniel. Spiritual Commitment, Mr. Keatley Tross. Wesleyan Holiness Men, the George Samuel Hunkins Memorial Award for Mathematics, and the Most Consistent Student Award, Stephen Hector. Give her another round of applause. Moving right along, we go to Amares Huggins de Lashley. He is our top boy and also our honorary mention. He receives the Honorary Mention Award, Heinz Electrical and Equipment Services, the Top Boy Award, the Premier's Award, the Computer Technology Award to Johnny Carey, Sports and Academics, Carlin Bowen Tuckett, MCPS Award, the Maude Student Council Award, Bright Future Award and Determination to Succeed Award, Sherris Huggins, Top Boy, and the Nevis Corporate Credit Union Award. Kaylin Walters. He receives the Amelia Jones and Chevon Walters Award, the MCPS Award, the Maude Student Council Award, Most Consistent Boy, Makisha Watkins, Most Consistent Kelva Merchant Lescott, and Top Boy in Mathematics by Miss Veron Brooks Tyson. Give him a round of applause. Christopher Walters. He receives the Most Improved Boy by Honorable Spencer Brandt, Most Improved Boy by Tyler Martin, Most Improved Roma Merchant, Most Improved Ray Carl Brown Amory, Artistic Award Tanika Tom Fernandez, Courage to Overcome Vijay Harinarayan, the MCPS Award, and the Maude Prep Student Council Award. Please give him a round of applause. Marquesi Neal. He receives the Maude Preparatory School Award, the Maude Preparatory Student Council Award, and the Commitment Award. Please give him a round of applause. Isaiah Bendito. He receives the Caribbean Foundation for Children Award, the Maude Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, Good Work in Health and Wellness, Buddy's Restaurants and Pizzeria, Excellence Performance Award, Eden Brown Church of God. Desana Daly. She receives the Caribbean Foundation for Children Award, the Maude Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, and the Achievers Excellence Award, LBW Delhi and Bar. Give her a round of applause. Mavel Morgan. She receives the Maude Crosse Preparatory Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, Determination to Succeed by Miss J.D. Keynes. Round of applause. Kyrissa Helliger. She receives the Sports Award from Mr. Leroy Sweeney, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, and the Honorable Eric Evelyn Award. Josiah Grant. He receives the Deserving Student Award, CSS Class of '84, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, the Science Award by Miss Gavincia Clark, and the Bright Future Award from Miss Monique Evelyn. Omar Williams. He receives the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, the Outstanding Sports Award, Mr. Dark Brown, and the Achievement Award from Nevis Bakery. Khalidre Ferguson. He receives the Best Behaved Student Award, Mr. Officer Leon Michael, the Sports Award, Leroy Sweeney, Maynard's Brokage, the MCPS Award, the Maude Crosse Preparatory Student Council Award, the MCPS Board of Directors Award, Determination to Succeed from the Nevis Bakery, Academic Excellence Award, Ferguson's Electrical Services, Achievers Excellence Award, Chapman's Electrical Service, and Outstanding Performance Award, Eden Brown Church of God. Nalia England. She receives the Most Improved Girl from Mr. Tyler Martin, Best Behaved Student, Officer Michael, Helpfulness Award, Tanika Tom Fernandez, Humanitarian Award, Nikayla Tyson, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, Most Improved Girl, Honorable Spencer Brand, Outstanding Leadership Initiative, Kyle Weeks, and the Good Citizen Award, Ishal Queely. Jareem Doras. He receives the Most Committed and Athletic Award from Mr. Javon Hendrickson, the Artistic Award from Mr. Nico Tom Fernandez, the Outstanding Sports Award from Mr. Dark Brown, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, and the MCPS Student Council Award. Michael Jones. He receives the Best in Social Studies from the Vegan Spot, Best Oratory Skills, Carolyn Merchant, the Maude Crosse Preparatory School Award, the MCPS Student Council Award, Most Analytical Mind, Most Helpful in the School's Garden from Miss Rihanna Simeon. Thank you.
Please give another round of applause to all of the graduates. And one of the things you will note about the Maude Crosse Preparatory School is the range of awards and the range of people that are giving awards. Because I can assure you there are people who would have given awards that are past students who live on Nevis, and there are also past students in the UK, in the US, and further afield that have said, hey, I want to give back to my school. And so I want you to give a round of applause for everyone who, the community, who would have reached out. And even as you would have heard, people like Monique Evelyn, Ray Carl Brown, Amri, a number of them don't live here, but are still paying it back based on all of the investments the school has made in them. And so I want to encourage you as a proponent of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School, if your child has not yet had the fortune of being enrolled here, please enroll your child here. Without any further ado, we are going to, and note that in time you'll be expected to give an award. So just keep that in mind. And you're not too young. I've seen people in their teens giving awards here. So we now have some special presentations. And so I'm going to turn over to the superintendent at this time and be guided.
Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Before I present to you officially the classes of 2024, I must present the superintendent's medallion to our valedictorian, Miss Audrey Brown. Pre-K 2 and grade 6, will you stand, please? Having received your certificates, you may now turn your tassels to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our proud graduates of the classes of 2024 from the Maude Crosse Preparatory School. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. I was here earlier giving my school's report, and I tried to call some names, and not that I forgot, but the names were really too numerous to mention. However, there are some persons within the Maude Crosse community that come forward on a daily basis to just help us out with whatever is needed to be done. And so at this time, I wish to present to you a few persons, and I hope they're in the audience because I'm going to be calling your names. And when you hear your name, please come forward and accept this token of appreciation from all of us here at Maude Crosse Preparatory School. First, I will call Mrs. Deborah Lelouch. I know this one is a shocker. Mrs. Lelouch is our tourism teacher. And even when the grade 6 is not there, they might have gone to steel pan or gone to sports or something, Mrs. Lelouch is here. Mrs. Lelouch, we really appreciate your help.
It was a wonderful class this year.
You're welcome. Next, we have Mr. Jermaine Bartlett. Jermaine has been with us through thick and thin, and so when names were popping up, his was one of the first that came out of the bag. Then we have Mr. Leroy Sweeney. Sweeney is one of those persons who you see when you wake up, when you're ready to go to bed. And he is so popular that's why we don't see him all the time, because he's always in St. Kitts with the federal, the national football team. He's in the States, he's in Europe representing, but he never, ever forgets Maude Crosse. Mr. Sweeney, we are grateful for your dedication. Thank you. And finally, we have Mr. Leroy Paris Jr., another dedicated and faithful friend of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School. He must have left, but I would like to ask somebody. Teacher Carey? Teacher Davis, you're here? Okay. Yes, Teacher Davis, come. Please accept Mr. Paris's token of appreciation and let him know that we really love working with him. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a drum roll? They say that every hero does not wear a cape. And as the school year unfolded, we have been looking around. We look at you, even when you don't think we are looking at you. And so the votes have been cast. This person couldn't have voted for himself or herself, but other people would have done the voting. We look for dedication. We look for commitment. We look for, as teachers, stick-to-itiveness, as we say in education. And this afternoon, I am proud to present this token of our appreciation to the unassuming, hard-working gardener, kindergarten teacher, spelling bee assistant, cook, cleaner, mommy, nurse, everybody in one, the small, petite Rayana Simeon. Teacher Rayana Simeon. I know I caught you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we will continue with the special awards. At this time, I would like to call Mrs. England quickly to the podium. She wants to present a special award to one of our special people here at Maude Crosse. Thank you, Mrs. England.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me great honor, and I'm truly humbled to have this moment to call to the podium Teacher Smith. Come, Nadia.
Teacher Smith, this award is dedicated to you for being so kind, and this reads, the Long Service Award is being presented to Mistress Anne Mary Smith, who has served as a remarkable teacher of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School with distinction. We, the England's family, would like to publicly thank you for your dedication and service for over 20 years.
Mr. Daniel, I'm not taking over your job. But you know, we do it differently at Maude Crosse. We are extra special. At this time, I would like to call Renice and Aiden to the podium. Renice and Aiden, please come quickly. And they will be presenting the awards to our patrons.
Say good afternoon, Mrs.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of Maude Crosse Preparatory School, I present you with this token of appreciation.
Thank you, Aiden.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Aiden.
You're welcome.
Next time. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you. Miss Busu, say good afternoon to Miss Busu. Go and speak.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of Maude Crosse Preparatory School, I present you with this token of appreciation.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mrs. William. Mrs. William, please come.
Mrs. William, please come up. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of Maude Crosse Preparatory School, I present you with this token of appreciation.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Let's take a picture. See? All right.
Good afternoon. Mr. Brown, can you please come up?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Crosse Preparatory School, I present you this token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams, can you please come up? Good afternoon. On behalf of the Crosse Preparatory School, I present you this token of our appreciation. Mr. Daniel, can you please come up? Good afternoon. On behalf of the Crosse Preparatory School, I present you this token of our appreciation.
Such a bright guy, right? Keep it up.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there with our surprises. I now call Deputy Principal Kia Cleary and the Supervisor of Preschool, Mrs. Anne-Marie Smith, to the podium to make some presentations. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to distribute some certificates. The first one goes to Ania Lewis Toledo. Can you please come forward? The certificate says in recognition of your outstanding dedication and invaluable contributions to the Maude Crosse Preparatory School. Thank you so much. Juan Carlos Hernandez Comila.
Thank you.
Wendy Webb. Chevron Claxton. Alicia Elliott. Last but not least, Michelle Clark. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I would now make some presentations to parents from the primary section. Firstly, Arjody and Jaron Brown. Jean Kelly. This way. Roma and Andrew Merchant. Joya Williams. Sherez Huggins. Shelda Huggins. And last but not least, Miss Candice Douglas.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, it's back to regular programming. Thank you.
Yes. It's yet another reason why I fully believe with all my heart that it's the best school for you to send your children to. And please, you know, when I got married, I said to my wife, I'm not going to ask for much, but all my children have to go to Maude Crosse. Is that okay? She said yes, and that's why we're here today. We're going to have the vote of thanks at this time by a parent, Mr. Feon Jones. Before he comes, though, we got word that one of our educators throughout Nevis, someone who has been a stalwart in education for years, taught me as well at the high school, taught about CSS and GSS, Mrs. Jennifer Hodge has passed away. And so we want to observe just a moment's silence in her honor at this time. Just a moment's silence. May her soul and her legacy continue to inspire us all to be better people. Mr. Jones, please come with the vote of thanks.
Please allow me to adopt the protocol that has been so ably established. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. As I sit and watch the graduation this afternoon, I have been tasked with giving the vote of thanks. And I realize that my task may be the easiest one. But that's okay, as I believe that it is a very important one. I just want to say thank you to Teacher Dylan Basil for giving the opening prayer and welcoming God in the midst of the ceremony. It's always good to have God within everything that we do. I also want to say thank you to grade 6, the graduating class, for their beautiful rendition of the national anthem, which was done via steel pan and assisted by Mr. Junior Paris. Of course, I want to say thank you to the Master of Ceremony, Mr. Ron Daniel, for steering the ship, and I want to also acknowledge your keen and subtle marketing skills. Well done. I want to also acknowledge Mr. Young Roseanne Daniel for your poem. It was well executed. And I want to echo your words to the graduating class today: soar to new heights. I also want to acknowledge and say thank you to the Superintendent, Mrs. Quealy, for the school's report. And I want to comment and commend her for the overall pass mark of 77%. I think that deserves a round of applause. As a parent, I want to say that the school is definitely in safe hands. To the preschool students, thank you for your poem and song. I also want to say thank you to Ms. Chanel Pemberton for bringing greetings and wisdom and wise words from the Department of Education. Mrs. Shavane Williams, our featured speaker, I want to echo her lovely, gracious words here today. Celebrate today as your journey begins tomorrow. I believe that your words have not fell on deaf ears. In addition to that, I am hoping that the graduating class will remember 3 points, which is confidence, integrity, and leadership. And these are 3 things that you should take into high school and on your future journey. Of course, I want to acknowledge and say thank you to the valedictorian, Mrs. Audrey Brown. Round of applause for you. Well done. Well done. I also want to give special acknowledgement and thank you to all of the sponsors, donors, well-wishers, and of course, as you would see here in the acknowledgement sheet, the list is as long as from here to Newcastle. So, with that being said, it's safe to say that the school is on the right track and continue donors and sponsors to give willingly to the school. I want to also acknowledge all of the persons who gave their time and effort to present these awards. Ms. Claire Carey, Anne-Marie Smith, Lorna Queely, Superintendent, Renise Hanley, and Aiden Daniel. I want to also acknowledge, anyone I might have missed, I apologize, but I do say thank you in advance. But I also want to acknowledge all of the hard-working parents, the teachers, the faculty staff, well-wishers, and anyone who has any important role in the development of our children here at Maude Crosse. Thank you very much. And last but not least, I want to say a special thank you to the graduating class. It would be remiss of me to not mention as a father that my first son is graduating today, Michael Anthony. And as I stepped on the stage, he gave me a thumbs up and he clapped his hand. He said, "Go, Daddy," and that in itself is just encouragement. But today is your day, sir, and your classmates. And I just want to say congratulations and thank you to the grade 6 class. Your journey just begun, but you will be fine. Aim for the stars and you reach the skies. Thank you.
We thank Mr. Jones for thanking all of us, and even those that he forgot, he also thanked them. And so all are thanked. We are going to have, just before the recessional, based on protocol, we're going to have the departure of the Deputy Governor General. Your Honor, Mrs. Hyleta M. Liebert, OBE, MH, and neighbor of myself. Could we all stand for the departure? Thank you. You can remain standing for the recessional now. Class, graduating class, please note that after the recessional, you're supposed to come right back here for a group photo. This is going to be the last time we can do something like this. So parents, just please oblige them as they, after the recessional, they'll come right back here for a group photo. So we now have the candlelight and the recessional. Could you just give them another round of applause? It's their day. Let's make them feel. And again, for those of you who are not yet parents of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School, please see one of the teachers after so you can be a parent of the Maude Crosse Preparatory School.
There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes his own. So carry your candle. some other way. See now your sister, she's been robbed and lied to, still holds a candle without a flame. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the lonely, the tired and worn. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world. 'Cause we are a family whose hearts are blazing. So let's raise our candles and light up the sky, praying to our Father in the name of Jesus. Make us a beacon in darkest times. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, deceived and poor. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes his home. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn, and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world. Frustrated brother, see how he's trying to light his own candle some other way.